Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. 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 When I was young, about 17, everyone thought that I was crazy. They used to laugh and call me names, and at times they'd even call me lazy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. I said, you better watch out. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. I said, you better watch out. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. You better watch out. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy. I said, you better watch out. Watch out, there goes that crazy boy.
On Hill Street Blues, we often deal with the frightening reality of juvenile crime. Fear has led virtually every state to pass tough new laws which allow the courts to prosecute and sentence juveniles as adults. We used to believe that kids were not responsible for their actions and could be guided back down the straight and narrow by the helping hand of juvenile court. Today, the feeling is if you're old enough to do the crime, you're old enough to do the time. Do the new Get Tough laws prevent the crimes that we're so afraid of? And is the adult criminal justice system really more effective in protecting the community or rehabilitating violent kids? During the next hour, we'll address these difficult questions by looking at several youngsters caught in the turmoil of a changing system of justice for children.
Crazy Boy it's a song about some guys in the South Bronx, you know, about principally violence, gangs and love violence, worship violence, who thrived on violence, you know, and we were happy when we went around hurting people at the time.
For years, we've been bombarded by reports of armies of violent kids engaged in gang warfare among themselves and guerrilla attacks on the rest of us. Here in Brooklyn, New York, members of a streetwise youth gang called the Assassinators confirm our worst fears.
I was fighting, and I stabbed a dog and a black dude. We had started with them. They was looking for trouble. There was about 100 of them, and I was 7. They just went, they just ran.
A lot of people want to kill me. You know, a lot of people, I see people, oh, they're looking for you, Papa. They're looking for you, you know, to stop you. Any kind of shit like that. You know, I say, I'll fight for my life, man.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared to get locked up. I'm not scared to get stabbed or nothing. You have to kind of handle that kind of shit.
Man, I'm not scared of nothing. I lost a brother, man. I don't care about living or dying. He died in my motherfucking hands, boy. Every time, man, I think about him, boy, it brings me some fucking memories, man. I just want to kill everybody, man.
These 4 are about all that's left of the Assassinators. 2 died in gang warfare, and virtually all the others have been in and out of jail. One notorious member, alias Palo Viejo, was recently convicted of armed robbery and assault. Pablito is undaunted.
Do you think you're going to end up like Palo Viejo, locked up?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not stupid to get locked up.
Palo Viejo didn't think he was that stupid either.
He was crazy on me, but I don't know about it now.
At 15, Palo Viejo was tried and convicted as an adult. Anyone over 16 who's arrested in New York is automatically treated as an adult. And since the law changed in 1978, juveniles as young as 13 can be tried as adults for serious crimes. Young offenders serve their time in maximum security youth facilities like Goshen. The intent of New York's new law was to give stiffer sentences to serious juvenile offenders. The effect, however, has been that many of them remain on the streets. Judges in adult court are so accustomed to seeing hardened adult criminals that they sentence close to half the convicted juveniles to probation instead of jail. Only a few